Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I'm your hostess coming to you live from Las Vegas, Nevada. I go by Melinda, NailFanatic. My daughter and I slay nails all day, the best in the world. Come see us if you're in Vegas. Anyways, but we're here today to share this free tarot message for you. So this is a general message. It's timeless. Okay, a lot of information that I speak will be channeled. And if it resonates, you have decisions to make. You can pick it up and run with it. And if not, you can leave it where you found it. Either way, make your choices and decisions responsibly because, honey, you're the only one who has any control about those things. It's all up to you. At the end of the day, it'll be your life. So sending out my live notifications for those who requested it. We're going to work with the Cosmo Tarot today, the P&Q Oracle, the Guiding Lights, the Handmade Oracle, and the Words of Clarity, and we'll see if they pull anything else out. Actually, they're telling me right now to grab here we go, postcards from Spirit and put it up on the keypad so I can remember to do it before I close out the video. So we're going to start with that. Stick around to the end for it. What is the closing message? So it's interesting when I do this way, it always ties everything with a beautiful little bow. It's like, oh, now I have the map and the key. Everything is clear for me to see. So what is the postcard for Spirit? For the love and peace and happiness, try Soplalo. Shout out to Wise Soul, our first commenter for the session. Eliza, welcome back. Tina and Chalet. Okay, I got our postcard from Spirit out. We're going to begin with the P&Q Oracle. What is the message? What is the download? What is the download? Thank you. And this is it. It says, Grandma driving in the car. Interesting. It's Grandma driving in the car. Look at the smile on my face. Quentin drew this. Grandma driving in the car. This is the first time I've seen this card come out here in our session. In any of the use of this deck, I don't remember ever seeing that card before today. Not come out in no reading. Nuh-uh. So it's interesting because I spent the daylight hours here, the sunlight hours, blinging my car some more today. Yay, it's looking so good, you guys. Oh my God. Anyways, so Grandma in the car, and I got a big old smile on my face. Boy, that's an accurate picture the way my grandson drew, because I really do be happy as heck when I be riding in my car. Sometimes I just go for a little drive. Not necessarily around the block or nothing, but I might just go for a drive just because I feel like it. It's a good feeling space for me. It's more and more every day with all the bling in it. Oh my God, it's like I'm sitting in a diamond patch in my own private diamond room, right? Okay. And then it's so, okay. And with that, it's like I call my daughter and my grandsons, I started calling them not too long ago my diamonds, because they are my diamonds. They may be the most challenging relationships I have, but I fucking love them, and they are the most valuable relationships I have. Okay, so all my decks are pre-shuffled. Before we do the tarot, Words of Clarity, what's the overall guidance? The card just flew right out. Growth. Keep on growing, baby. Keep on growing is the message there from that growth card. Yeah, don't stop. Get it is what I heard. So Spirit is like cheering you on. Keep on going. I noticed when I was sitting in my car, since it's a picture, since the image from the P&Q Oracle is of me driving the car, I noticed when I was sitting in the car that I had this feeling like this is a high vibrational thing that I choose to do for me. And I love being creative, and I love what I create. it gets my engines revving. I know y'all can hear that car outside. It gets my engines revving. You know what I'm saying? I sit there and listen to some nice music. The bottom of the deck is listen. As I say, listen to some nice music. I look at the deck at the bottom and it says, listen, hello. Who and what are you listening to? So I listen to my spirits like, yeah, we're going to catch his daylight. I know we want to do the download, but we're going to go catch his daylight and we're going to go bling. We're going to go bling. So we went and we blinged while the daylight was out. Got a lot done, and then once the sun started coming down, we brought our ass inside and got ready to do the show. So here we are. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Remember, all these are pre-shuffled, the whole thing. And now let's see. What's the download? Show me tribe. How's tribe showing up in this? I had 2 cards falling out. Take them both for the same position? Yup. Okay. 4 of Wands. Ooh, I got the key. I got the key. So, Four of Wands is structure. It's giving me structure, foundation, formation. What's coming out with it? The lovers. Ooh. So here you are, making important decisions. Making an important decision about love. We're going to see some more. You got 2 cards coming out with you. Okay, let's go into the clarifiers. I can't wait. 4 of Wands. Why is this 4 of Wands here for tribe at this time? The 4 of Swords. You've taken some time out. You've done the work to heal your spirit. I'm hearing the prescribed time. So Spirit had given you a prescribed time that you needed to take care of something, do something for yourself. It was a prescribed time of growth, maybe, of your ability to listen. Okay. 4 of Swords with the Ace of Cups. To love yourself enough to give yourself time to chill and heal, baby. Yes. To give yourself time to chill and heal. Okay, giving you a new structure, a new foundation. 8 of Pentacles. Okay, work and karmic cycles and the 2 of Swords. Okay, so 4 of Wands. There's a decision here that you make to remove yourself from a karmic connection, a repetitive cycle. Okay, you say, this cycle has taught me what it needed to with the 8 of Pentacles. I've used this cycle effectively. I've put it to work in my life. Ace of Cups. Now I have enough love to give myself that chance to chill and heal. That's how you're showing up right here. Okay, let's get the Handmade Oracle. What you gonna say about this? Why is this 4 of Wands here? Clarify this. 4 of Wands. This is how tribe is showing up. This one right here. Okay. Big bass. I really should work on the art of this card. I had just a little bit of time when I initially just sketched out this card real quick, but you get the picture. The trunk is open and there's some big bass back there. That's fucking exciting to me. So I feel like now you're with this 4 of Wands, it's like you recharge. You're recharged, ready to go. You're like, let's do it. You're like, let's get to it. I've been waiting for this opportunity. I'm well rested. I don't have nothing holding me back. I'm ready to go, boss. Put me in, coach. Put me in. I can put me in, coach. Put me in. All right. What's the opportunity here? What's crossing this? Is the Lovers. That's Gemini energy. It's being clarified. Clarify this Lovers card. Why is the Lovers card here as what's coming up right now? Oh, no. They said, no, it's not what's coming up. This isn't crossing. This is you. You're showing up as the Lovers. Okay, so they're saying, oh, okay. So if this is you showing up as the Lovers, somewhere you have birth part. The birth placement in Gemini. This is about you making a big, important decision. Clarifiers began falling out. We have the Five of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, you might have actually, how about just popping off at the lip a little bit like that? You might have been popping off at the lip with somebody with that Ace of Swords when they try to bring you some drama, some stress, some funkiness. What else about this Lovers? 10 of Pentacles and the Hangman. 10 of Pentacles and Hangman together. Again, it's like the end of the end of days. No, the end of the prescribed the end of the prescribed time. There was a prescribed amount of time that something needed to for somebody. There was a 5-month waiting period. What the hell? For somebody here, there's a 5-month waiting period here where now like that time is fulfilled. Is one thing that I'm getting here. Okay. I see someone who makes a decision to go. Like the big important decision is I'm bringing an end to this stress, this drama, all this craziness. Yeah, I know the truth now. I've learned what I needed to learn here. I see where this continues to bring conflict. So somebody's not necessarily leaving a person, but you may be leaving off a certain conversation. Oh, you know what? I just won't ever talk about that again. How about we never talk about that again? Yeah, how about we never talk about that again? Or so there, I get the idea of avoidance. Okay. So somebody here may be avoiding a conversation. I feel like this would be somebody who is in your experience. Okay. Lover's card. A big decision to close out the cycle with the 10 of Pentacles is solid, is done, the end of contract. The 5 of Wands, what cycle was it that you were going to close out, that you ended the contract with? The 5 of Wands is a fucking battle. That's the war. That's fighting. That's a bickering. That's a back and forth. That's all that crazy. I mean, when it's at its worst, it could literally be battles, you know what I'm saying, and wars and shit. Okay, Ace of Swords though. Why? Because you see the truth now. Like, okay, you see the truth now. Let's get a clarifier from the Handmade Oracles deck, please, and thank you. What's the reason this Lover's card is here? Why the Lover's card is here? Please and thank you. Yeah, we do things a little bit differently around here. Yep. 2 of the 3 decks I'm using right now are my custom handmade. No, 4 decks. Okay, 3 of the 4. Yeah. Okay. Why you talking shit? Who is that talking shit? I hear you, but I can't see you. Oh. And okay, and what the hell is this? It's coming through strong though. And the only reason why you're talking shit is because you can hear me, but you can't see me. Sometimes I do things I regret from a place of anger because I have not learned a healthy way to handle my triggers, rage. Okay, and I told you the 5 of Wands look like a fucking battle, right? Didn't I say that? So what's crossing you? Somebody did something out of anger. Triggered. Rage. Interesting. All right, let's see what else we have. What's below you? No. That's still you. We ain't done with crossing you yet. What the fuck? Why are you doing this to me? I don't like that. Because both applies. Why? Because someone's on both sides of the table. What the hell? So for someone, this is about you. And that's kind of tripping up my reading here a little bit. Because I'm seeing it in both ways. I'm seeing it in like an external influence, but the external influence isn't external. It's external. It's you external. So are you being triggered? Are you triggering motherfuckers? So on one side, if this is you, honey, you look like you're fucking bipolar. Listen, because on one side, you're doing shit that you love. You're calm, cool, collected. Then over here, you're in a motherfucking rage. If this is all you're in a motherfucking rage. So are you like having extreme, and I'm not trying to talk shit, and I'm definitely not a doctor to diagnose you. So if you that fucking sensitive and you all offended right now, you need to click off now. Please do not watch any further. If you over there boiling while you listen to what I'm saying, click off now. Do yourself that favor. Keep your blood pressure down, baby. Don't listen to what I gotta say if you feel that way. I'm just saying. Go do this. Less of this, more of this. Less of this, more of this. So is that what's going on? You're like in between this here? Because I've totally been this bitch. Oh, I have totally been this bitch. So many times in my life. It just used to be a lot more consistent, steady, and ongoing to be this. And now it's like, so, okay, so before this was me before like this. And then all of a sudden after about the age of 21, this would happen. This would happen after the age of 21. About the age of 25, it will be a little bit better like that. And then this would actually momentarily come out, but this would come back for different things, right? And then it began to like shift. And then it's like, it was like this for a long time. It was like, so if you're not watching this, if you're only listening because you're cooking in the kitchen or something, just take a look at this real quick, because it's almost like I'm working on one of them fucking, what's that treadmill with the hand thing, right? Yeah. So it's like back and forth, hot and cold, pissed off and cool, motherfucking tripolar, motherfucking calm. What the hell? And then, so now it's like, after more practice with it, you get better at this, right? This still pops up, but it's like, it's the opposite now. So it's more like this. And then with more time, the more you stay here, the more it goes, it'll be like less, fewer and further in between. So for somebody, I hope that helped, baby. Don't worry about it. Just keep doing the best you can. Just keep fucking doing the best you can, baby. If that's you, if you were like, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Okay, cool. I'm glad you know. I'm glad you're watching, because I get it now too. And it's like, oh, guys. It's like, oh, guys, I have my shells today. Yeah. Thank you. Elliptical machine. I don't go to no fucking gym. Do I look like I need to go to the gym? I go to the dance floor. Baila, baila, baila. Ponle música pa que esto no pare. I'm just saying. We all have our thing, and that's my thing. My thing is music, big bass. I love listening to music, right? All that stuff. That's my thing. So this is you. You're showing up like that. You made some decisions. Did you make a decision to cut a motherfucker out because you're like, listen, I get too fucking hot when I'm around you. I get so emotional, baby. Half the time I talk to you, I get so emotional, baby. And it's crazy what the things I'll do to you. So I don't want to do that. So how about I just stay over here? Because you know what? I don't want to do that shit to you. I don't want to do that shit to myself. I don't want to feel like that. I don't like how that is. I don't want to. I don't wanna go without you, go without you. I don't wanna be whatever. Okay, I love you, Aaliyah. All right, what's crossing you? The Hermit, Virgo energy. What's crossing you is an opportunity. Is somebody maybe going away? If you guys had oh shit, this is it. It's not about the card so much. It could be a Virgo. For somebody is totally a Virgo. Somebody got Virgo moon with that. It looks like what? Anyways, there's some confusion here. So you got whoever is in your experience, say you can't see me. It like that with somebody here. They can't fucking see you. They can't see you clearly because they got all these distorted ideas, temporary emotions clouding their vision. I hear temporary emotions clouding their vision. Temporary emotions clouding their vision. Let's clarify this, how this person showing up, or this experience is showing up. You have the Empress. You have the Four of Wands. I found the one my heart desires. I'm going to go for it. And for somebody, this is your bank account. This is your business. For somebody, it was truly a person. For somebody, you got married, and this is your wife. What else? For somebody, this is your divine feminine. Oh, fuck, the Lovers card. And this is the second Lovers card. That's why I was like, oh, fuck. Okay. And the Chariot. Wow. Lovers card and the Chariot. Empress. Okay. Listen. Now, the Four of Wands, we already had that too. So we've gotten double Four of Wands and double Lovers energy. This is definitely a strong love connection of someone's. This is definitely for someone a marriage. For someone, this is a divine partner with the double Lovers energy. A strong soul connection with somebody. Strong love with somebody. There's some confusion here. Somebody cannot see. I feel like somebody's ask yourself a question, because what they're being guided to do is really just dive all the way in. Dive into your ocean. Somebody want to dive into your ocean. Trying to figure out how to do that. Okay. Somebody wants to... I heard I have two lovers and I ain't ashamed. Two lovers and I love them both the same. Yeah, so somebody here, like in you, they feel like they have two lovers because one of you is this big bass person and the other of you is this fucking unhealthy trigger handler of rage. So somebody looking at you saying, hey, I got two lovers, bitch. Both of them are you. Oh, yeah, baby. Wow. Darling, well, don't you think that I can tell? Now you think that I'm untrue, 'cause I say that I love too. So there's something here about you. You have love. Somebody has love for a Gemini and a Cancer. But you have two who you love. But they don't understand that you've already left one of them. And just because they're not in your presence don't mean that how you are changed. If they ain't careful, they may find their self in the same position. This is what I heard. Somebody wears one really big earring. Who is that? Like the other side, you'll either wear like a little stud or nothing at all. But on one side, you just wear one big earring. Pulling off that Janet. Go ahead, girl. Get yours. All right. Let's see what's below you. What's the next card off the top? Below you, the Six of Swords. See? Moving on. Because I'll be moving on. Clarified by the Ten of Swords and the Six of Cups. The end of the back and forth. The end of the back and forth. The end of the back and forth. What else? The Knight of Wands. And the Five of Swords. The end of the back and forth, because all that is fucking causing stress. And you're like, I ain't doing all that. Let's get a handmade oracle for this Hermit energy real quick. Pisces. Somewhere Pisces is in somebody's birth chart. And then it says, I am and will continue to do everything in my power to raise my vibration and be the best version of me daily. Awareness. So you came aware about somebody. Pisces giving me the energy of separation. So there's the age of Pisces. The one thing that I always remember about Pisces in the age of Pisces was separation of church and state. So what I'm getting is somebody here keeping two things separate and or trying to. It's like living a double life energy is kind of way it's coming through. So it's like, yeah, that shit don't really work for me. I can't live this double life. I can't live this double life. I can't pretend like I don't feel the way I feel, something like that. But you're in this place where right now you decided to let go of something that's back and forth. Mm-hmm. Because it would always bring up an argument. It will always trigger an argument. It will always trigger running. I hear running. So let's see what's in the past. We have the Three of Cups, third-party energies, Three of Cups, but it was happy union there. When y'all came together, it was really happy. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment for the King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and the High Priestess, secret. Nine of Wands, secretly blocked. Okay. So this third-party situation was with somebody's fucking fears, what this looks like right here. Somebody here was afraid in some type of way, and that gave them a third-party feel, a third-party energy in the connection. It wasn't necessarily because of a person. It was because of a headspace that somebody was in. Give me something off the Handmade Oracle for this. Moving on from below you. I don't know how to ask for help without looking weak. I need help. Will you help me? You may have hoped somebody would know that you needed help and want to help you, but rather than ask, you chose not to. Okay. You moved on from somebody because you felt like they were too needy, and how could you give them what they needed when you weren't getting what you needed? Oh shit. Okay. In the past energy, over that Three of Cups, what's the Handmade Oracle say? From the feels, I would only cause you pain because I just am not ready, able, or aware enough to follow through. Incapable. I'm telling you, somebody here will block, secretly block. So they come forward, they get their wish fulfillment, but in the inside, there's a blockage there. They're blocked to it. Okay. Above you, we have the Three of fucking Pentacles. In your head, you're feeling like this is a third-party situation. This is a third-party energy. And you might think that there's somebody else there. You might be thinking about who are your solids. I'm hearing who are your solid friendships? Who are your solid connections right now? Let's see what else. The Hermit. Recollecting your thoughts, going off on your own. The Strength. Okay, standing in your power. Holding back, not going for exactly what you want to do. Okay, the Eight of Swords. Here is stuck in your head, and the Page of Pentacles, thinking about what you want, being stuck in your head, thinking about how to accomplish something, okay, to work together with somebody, being stuck in your head, trying to be, how to take control. Somebody here was thinking about, how do I take control in this situation to make it work? And I feel like you could see that somebody was trying to take some kind of control. I also see that you could see a way that it could work, but it would require that somebody be more open. That's strong. That resonates really strong with me. Okay, what else? The differences between us are too many to be reconciled in order to have this connection any longer. Hopeless. Mm-hmm. And it's like, yeah, I don't have control over whether they actually open up or not. So I'm done. I'm not going to sit around here and wait for somebody to see my value and worth with that Empress energy here. You're like, you know, I'm a fucking Empress. You know, I'm your wife. You know, I'm the one, whatever it is. You know, I'm your divine feminine. Why are you playing games? I ain't got time for these games you playing. You want me to sit up here and wait for you to get comfortable with the idea of what we got going on here? Somebody said, that's not how it's going. Okay, fair enough. Let's see, moving forward, what's happening here? Off the top, we have the Eight of Swords, stuck in the head, stuck in the head, stuck in the head, weighing this or that, this or that. This looks like scales. It looks like stuck in the head. It looks like weighing this or that. Let's see what's clarifying it. Off the top, we have the Ten of Cups, the end of emotional cycle. Okay, and Judgment. Yeah, there's a decision to bring this connection to a final ending. Okay, the Knight of Cups, Spirit guides. Romantic coming ins and change. Okay, you're like, you know what, spirit will guide me to something else. You know, this is done. What's done is done is done is done, and spirit will guide me to something else. I gotta make a change. I can't be staying stuck in my head. I can't be staying stuck obsessing over this thing and trying to rehash it and rework it and what could have been different, and trying some more shit again. It says the words from your mouth speak empowerment and health. Keep talking. So you know, what you're asking for, what you're looking for, the way you're communicating, whatever it is, it's empowerment. Keep talking. Spirit said, keep talking. That's what you're going to do. You're going to keep talking moving forward. Oh, and now they're showing me the strength card and the clarifiers and the above you, where it's like, so you felt like somebody was trying to get you to stop talking in some way. Somebody didn't want to hear what you had to say. I see somebody talking over you. I see somebody where you're trying to communicate how you feel, and this person's talking over you, and you're like, I can't do this. If you can't even hear what I have to say just because you don't like it, doesn't mean that what I have to say doesn't need to be said. Like, I need to get it out, but I can't tell you what I think because all you're going to do is talk over me. And then an argument starts, and then the drama starts, and then all that. I don't want all that. That's what I see somebody here having this experience. And I don't feel like, I feel like there's already some sort of separation there. Like, emotionally, it's already separated when this happens. Okay. What you gonna do? We have the Wheel of Fortune. I'm telling you, you closing this shit out. The Wheel of Fortune, you're going for your wins. You know that to get to the next level, you're going to have to let go of everything that was part of the last level, because the stuff that belongs, that's equipment for the last level. That equipment is not usable. This equipment from the last level has nothing to do in the next level. So you're letting go of everything attached to the last level. Understand? Clarifying deck. What we got? The Page of Wands, ready for the new adventure. We have the Page of Cups. Yeah, looking for some fun, looking for what's going to be fun, what's going to feel good, what feels right for me. The Two of Wands, making that choice, making a decision to do what? To the Seven of Wands, to go ahead and keep moving in this direction. And, anything that falls off that needs to come off, and anything that falls in the shedding process, you're cool with that. You're like, hey, it is what it is. And from the Guiding Lights, clarifying this, it says, where words and feelings have not gotten the job done, physical action has become necessary. So I was talking in empowerment, but you didn't want to get it. So it's time for me to take action. I have a whole purpose, a whole life purpose to preserve, to fulfill, to live. I'm in my purpose. You say I'm in my purpose, and being caught up in this type of situation over here was not my purpose. I'm going to go. And it's like, because again, remember the back and forth where you were in your bliss and then you were fucking triggered and in a rage. See, what you're letting go of is like, you already understand what it is that brings up that rage in you. And it's not, and it's, I hear you've been through it enough, and you've already worked the issues with it as far as your own background and where it comes from within you. So now, because you're not resonant with it anymore, once it comes up in your experience, you don't choose it anymore. See, you might wonder why you used to choose I heard somebody's coming into my mind. I don't know who this person is, but they would say, my picker is off. My picker is off. In other words, they always pick the wrong type of person for their self. Well, it wasn't that their picker was off. It was that their picker was actually on point. They just didn't like what they were being brought to. They were choosing connections that was bringing up contrast in them so that they could heal those aspects of their self that needed it at the time, in which they were denial of that shit. And instead of sitting up there and handling it, which would have put them in this 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles energy that you got going on, 10 of Swords. You got all these 10s endings going on over here, plus the Wheel of Fortune. That's the difference between you and them. Those people, they end the situation, but they don't close out that cycle for themselves by doing the work on themselves, by healing in wherever that energy is resonant with them. Because see, what we understand, what we've learned, what we've been taught, you and I, Spirit has taught us, God has taught us, our higher selves have taught us, that when I'm triggered by you, it has more to do with me than it has to do with you. And I know if I want to take my power back out of this situation that I gave to you, I got to take that finger and point it at me too. It's my fault. I allowed this in some sort of way. Somewhere it's resonant within me, my experience. It may be something I remember. It could even be something I don't remember. It could even be something that's genetic that I wasn't even motherfucking born for yet. It could have been something that happened to my mom when she was carrying me, something like that. But either way, I'm going to deal with these triggers that I have, and I'm going to get to the source of them. I will work with my spirit. I will work with my guys to figure out what the hell is going on here. Once you've done that, you'll find your cravings will revert, and you won't be choosing the same thing anymore because you're no longer a vibrational match to it. Why? Because you healed and processed all that shit from your own tank. Yeah, like a fish tank that ain't been cleaned in forever. Oh, you thought just putting a filter in the fish tank will go and do the job for you? No, boo. That's why I don't have fish neither. I don't have no pets around here. I have grandsons. That's plenty. But if you have a fish tank and your fish tank is clean, one of the things that I bet you do is take everything out of it and clean it at least once in a while. When I first moved here, my ex's aunt, she would do it like once a month. She would take everything out of the tank to clean it because the filter doesn't get everything. The shit sits at the bottom. And honey, there was some shit sitting in the bottom of your soul. And if you did what you were supposed to do, you got that shit cleaned up and you moved on from it. You burnt that shit up and you let it go. Okay. But if somebody here just thinking that they could run from it, all they gonna do is run right into another experience where spirit's gonna keep that same lesson in front of them until they get it. So you, having done the work, not a vibrational match for it no more. Your energy rejects your body. Your energy repudiates it, which will mean you really don't feel good in this person's presence. Some of you, I see somebody who's like, your stomach turn. Somebody else is just like, ew, I don't, here we go again. I don't want to be over there. They're going to be there. I don't want to go. I'd rather go over here. Let's go over here instead. You see somebody from across the room, you ain't even bring it up. You're just like, okay, we're going to go on that side because you see them on that side. You're like, we're going to go on that side type of shit. You're like, I'm good. My energy don't sustain there. That energy is not healthy. My energy doesn't feel right around that. And so here you go, taking the physical action to change your environment to what is more a vibrational match for you. How they looking at you? Is the Four of Cups, like you just be saying no all the time. You ain't got no problem rejecting something. Like no matter what they try to offer you, no matter what they put in that cup and they was like, here, come and get it. You're like, no, thank you. So maybe somebody been inviting you. And every time they invite you, you're like, no. Okay, so they see that pattern. Three of Cups, okay, and the King of Swords. Because ever since you found out about third-party energy, it got real clear to you. It's just not for you, right? And then we have the 10 of Wands, the end of what? The 6 of Wands. Okay. All right. So yeah, you're done with trying to be recognized by somebody. Somebody here is done with trying to be recognized by you. They look at you and they're like, man, with the 6 of Wands and the 10 of Wands, it's giving me over it energy. Okay. And they're like, if you didn't tell them that you know this third-party energy. So maybe you didn't tell them that you knew it was about their fear. Maybe you didn't tell them that you knew they were cheating. Maybe you didn't tell them that you knew that they was a playboy and they were dating you and 4 or 5 others at the same time too. Whatever. Okay. Anyway, but they're trying to make you think that it was a commitment type of shit. Whatever it is, they're looking at you like, damn, she knows. She knows. That's right. She knows. That's what I feel. Okay. But what do you feel? You feel King of Wands. I'm about taking action. I'm about to get this done. I'm going to close it, baby. I'm going to finish her. I'm going to make it happen. King of Wands. You got a new passion for life. I heard you got a whole new key. You got a whole new groove. Okay. I heard this is a master key. Okay. You're moving in mastery. Okay. The Tower. Shaking shit down. Falls coming down. The 6 of Swords. You escaped from this troublesome situation. You escaped from the Tower. Okay. The King of Pentacles. Hi, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy coming through. But this is, and the Hierophant. Yeah. Okay. You escaped from the Tower of False Foundation. You're in how you feel. You feel like you're in your power. Okay. You feel like you're committed. You feel like you're committed to getting the life you deserve, and the Hierophant, you feel like you've taught some, that by what you've done, by the actions that you've taken, you have taught some lessons and you've learned some lessons. Let's see from the Handmaid Oracle what clarifies that. Every little thing is going to be all right. Singing, don't worry about a thing. We didn't put a Handmaid Oracle on the 4 of Cups and how they're looking at you. This is how they're looking at you. Our cultural backgrounds are as diverse as our upbringing. I am doing all I can to merge with you peacefully. Compromising. This person feels like they're compromising towards you, but I feel like this person is they see that you guys are very different. Okay, you're different. They know you're different energy. They know you operate differently. You definitely are not exactly like this person in there. That is clear. That much is clear, honey. That's clear as day. Ain't no question in that anywhere. Anyway, so let's get some outcome energy here. Yeah, hold on real quick. One of the things I feel like with that Tower card just staring at me, you're like, you know what? Like I said in the beginning, something had you hot and cold, hot and cold, hot and cold. It's like, when this energy comes around, you're like, I don't like it. I irritate and all that stuff. But, you're just letting it come down. You're starting to understand when your emotional guidance system tells you this feels like crap, that's because it's shit. Flush it. Okay. Outcome energy, the Death card. See? You learned the Death card. Don't be afraid. If this is your first time watching tarot and you're like, oh shit, I got the Death card. Honey, you got a lot to learn. The Death card is actually a good card. It's because something's coming to an end. Something new comes in. With every death is rebirth. There's no such thing as an ending that doesn't immediately come with a new beginning. So, clarifying the Death card, we have the Devil with Capricorn energy, the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, feminine energy. Okay. The death of a situation that was really, because the Devil card is about being enticed. It's about being compelled. It's about being drawn in. It's about feeling stuck. Emotionally stagnant and stuck connection. Okay. They taught you a lot of dark things. The Devil is about doing shadow work. Okay, shadow work situation. Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups also coming out. It's like, okay, you've gotten your token for that. If there was a Girl Scouts patch for this shadow work, this is you getting the patch. You got your patch. The Ace of Pentacles looks like a Girl Scouts patch for this cycle with this Devil energy that had to do with you being emotionally unstable, okay, and going into more of emotional mastery, okay. This whole experience was about to teach you about emotional mastery for yourself, where you kept giving things away, giving yourself away, giving away your spirit, giving away your energy to situations to try to receive love from them. That's over now. You done overcome that. You got your Girl Scout patch. I heard the ceremony was at the end of last month. Okay. And, they said with the eclipse energy that we had, and we're on the verge of a new eclipse energy. And with that new eclipse energy, it's a huge shift happening here. So the Field series says Capricorn. Okay. And we are looking at Capricorn energy with that Devil card there, right? What else? Okay. Dispel. So, yeah, you breaking some spells, and I'm hearing from the movie. I put a spell on you, and now you're mine. There ain't nothing you can do, and I ain't lying. But then there's this, you come to me all hexed up, I'm gonna break the spell, 'cause I'm a woman. A WOMAN. I'll sing it again. Okay, Peggy Lee coming through. So somebody came to you under a spell. Part of you was enchanted, which means under a spell. Which of these is true? Or both, because there's a leveling up. And the spell was, hold on. Nope. They said pull cards. What was the spell that was broken? The 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles with the Moon and the 5 of Pentacles. Okay. Ooh. And the World and the Queen of Wands. Okay. The spell that was broken was that, first off, it was affecting somebody financially very strongly with this Pentacles energy all in this If you felt like you were under a spell, you could have felt like you were under a spell by somebody who was working with some dark magic shit. The World and the Queen of Wands, yeah, that bitch is getting 10 times with this 10 of Pentacles, 10 times the repercussions, okay, because she put something out there. That you didn't know that somebody was siphoning your energy, somebody was siphoning your money. Maybe you didn't know that somebody was stealing from your accounts, even like blatantly. Somebody was doing something here, underhanded. You didn't know about it. And it left you without a family for some of you. Bitch, let me find out. Ooh, Lord, if somebody really did that, please, yeah, thank you. Put that motherfucker in a cage. Yes, I put that motherfucker in a cage. I put that motherfucker in a cage. Oh, Lord, if somebody did what I just got a glimpse of, that was really ugly. Somebody else's family has been prospering and they're united all this time because they put some sort of energy, work, spell, voodoo, hex to keep their family together and keep their pockets lined. So they've been doing that this whole time. But you broke it. You dispelled. You broke it. And now you'll know for sure that your intuition is right about who it is because the information will reach its way back to you to let you know that their family is falling apart and now they're going to be in shambles financially. And you will also see you and your loved ones coming together in a powerful way that you never had before, as well as your finances racked and stacked like never before, baby. Because I heard you've been working your whole life to get it. And these people these dark energies have been siphoning it. And now that spell is broken. And on the larger perspective, they're definitely talking about the shift in the magnetic flow on Earth. They're definitely talking about the dispelling of the energy that was implanted here that reversed that magnetic flow so that when you would offer up your praise and your beautiful blessings and your good positive energy, it was being siphoned into the dark forces. The dark ruling forces no longer have access to that. It's been dispelled. That's what happened in the summer of 2019. That's what led to the COVID. That's what led to all of these things. And now the energy is shifted. We're still at the very beginning of it. We haven't even gotten near the peak of the new energy. So that's for everybody all together. Wow, what a powerful message today. Let me know how this resonates for you. For some, there's definitely a strong Capricorn energy here. And this King and Queen of Cups, something about emotional mastery in there. And that's a very strong Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy there as well. I feel like we had all of the zodiac signs come out in this reading. What do we have at the bottom of our main tarot deck is the Page of Cups. Oh, shit. Okay, and they're still talking about this spell energy. This has been going on since you were a child, a small child, no older than 6. It was already done by then. The Nine of Swords. Okay, the Nine of Swords. It created, what I'm hearing is what it would do. Wow, this is so fucking wrong. Somebody did this. What the fuck they did was really fucking wrong. This story is not fucking done. Oh no, honey, we ain't done here. Because what I'm getting is somebody in their spell work, you would make decisions for yourself that would have prospered you in a self-sabotaged way because something in you was under this spell. Something about, this is fucking crazy. Why? Why were they able to do that? Because you didn't know nothing about this type of shit back then. You didn't know nothing about people casting spells and energy work and how you would give your power away to people by trying to please them and make them happy and love them and all that stuff. You didn't know. You know now. Okay, so I heard you made a lot of decisions that was not to your advantage. And meanwhile, while you were doing that, they would have opportunities popping up for them because this was part of that whole, I'm going to call it a siphoning spell. I don't do spells per se, but you know what? I'm going to pull one. I have this deck I bought. I couldn't help myself because y'all know I love cards. I have this obsession with having all the unique card decks, right? I bought a deck of cards, and I've only pulled it out a couple of times, and it's the Practical Witches spell deck. So we're going to work with this before we get out of here today. But it's pretty cool little deck. Anyway, you didn't know nothing about this spell, but what they did was put it in there. And it's like, as a result of this spell, you were making self-sabotaging decisions under the influence of this, because there was an attachment to your energy, to your financial flow, to your flow of love in your life, to your prospering and abundance in life. It's like you sent out, you did the work, you put the energy out, and it's like before that energy could return to you, somebody attached to that energy on its way back to you and would snatch it up, and they were snatching it up. So when it was reaching you, it was dry because somebody literally saw how to do that. And so now what I'm hearing is, before we move forward at all with anything else in this reading, what we want you to do right now is just listen, close your eyes. Okay, we want you to get in tune with your breath. Take a deep breath. Take a couple more. What we want you to do is, with us, we want you to see yourself as the center. See yourself as the center of an energetic flow. Envision this figure 8 shape that goes all the way down into the depths of Gaia, from every direction, from your heart all the way down, and from your heart all the way up into the farthest reaches of the multiverse and the multi-dimensions. Connect your heart above to the divine, to the all that is, because you are connected to all that. And watch as this flow just flows through you in the shape and the styling of a figure 8, but it comes from all sides. It comes from all directions, and it all comes straight to your heart. That's why love is the key to unlock all this magical potential you see. It's about emotion. That's why the dark spellcasters use their anger and dark feelings to fuel their spell workings. And is it that it's dark? If you have low vibrational emotions, it's not wrong of you to use those low vibrational emotions to create. But the difference here is somebody used their creative powers and abilities. So they want you to just sit there and see that while you listen for a minute. When you're done and you're ready, you can open your eyes. But they want you to see that you're connected to everything. Nothing breaks that flow. You are in charge of your energy now. You know. You didn't know. And just like then, now you're still not responsible for what you don't know. But now that you know better, you do better, and you choose better, and you protect yourself, and you empower yourself by this, knowing that this is the way you are, this is who you are, this is what it is. Oh, Lord. Wow, that was powerful, guys. Let's get something from the feels right off the top. I had no idea what I was getting myself into, unprepared. Now that you've dispelled this, we asked what was the spell about. It was something from family. It was definitely something from family. They don't know what the fuck they done did to themselves, because this energy is multiplying, return to them tenfold. You know what I'm saying? And all that shit, it don't have no more power in your life, because now you know better. Now you know how this works. Now you know that you're the one in control of your energy, and you make choices in a way of knowing that. You make choices intentionally and deliberately, and you call your energy back from any place and anyone who have you given it to, or who has taken it without your permission. You call that back immediately. You receive that immediately. And anything that doesn't allow that, would you like to uncreate and destroy right now? Yes, yes. Wow. Yo. Whoa. That almost felt like that one time that I did a whip it. Oh my God. It almost felt like that. Wow. Okay, that was powerful. The bottom of the Handmade Oracle. Wow. Now, this is interesting. What I see coming in for you is because of what you have found. And this is what you have found right here. This is real love, blessed by all below and all above. What did we just do? Did we not just connect to all below and all above? They're talking about how you and this self-love and this self-healing energy and the choice that you made to heal when the triggers come up. This was the real love. I'm searching for a real love. Someone to set my heart free, real love. I'm searching for a real love. You found it, baby. You found it right there. Right? All inside it. Oh. And you should be feeling yourself. Feeling yourself. You should be feeling yourself. Feeling yourself. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Lord. I'm going to pull these cards out. I said we're going to do something with this deck. We're going to pull out the Practical Witches spell deck and see what comes out for you at this time. Clearly, I've not been using this deck. Whew. What is the most important message from this deck for the love and peace and happiness? Try it at this time by divine design. For their overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness, for their highest, lightest, and brightest good, of their empowerment of their authentic self, their true power, their true nature. Praise. Soplalo. All right. What is the message for the love, peace, and happiness tribe, honey? The bottom of the deck, it said blessing bath. So there's with that, I hear you've been blessed. You know you've been blessed, honey. The soulmate spell fell out. If you are seeking a soulmate, this simple spell will do the trick. On the next new moon, take 2 pieces of rose quartz and stand in the center of your bedroom, holding them. Light 2 pink candles and recite, beautiful crystal I hold this night, flame with love for my delight. Harm to none as love comes to me. This I ask and so shall it be. Keep the candles and crystals on your love altar or bedside table and think of it as a shrine to love. Repeat 3 nights in a row and ready yourself for amor. So that's what I have for, and it's a moon spell from the moon spells. So that's what we got. Rewind it, write it down if you want to. Come back to this video. If you put a donation in to get your personal, put something in the comments right now. I'm going to pull from the Divine Feminine Oracle. Don't we do this every day? Thank you. All right, from the Divine Feminine Oracle, if you got sent your $10 US or more donation in, put your where I can find that and what your personal question is in the comments, or let me know it was a love donation. All right, what do we have at this time to close out this message? Before we do the postcard from Spirit, we're going to close out with that at the end, but this is our Divine Feminine Oracle card at this time. Please and thank you. Soplalo. Okay. All right, what is the most important message here for the love and peace and happiness? Try it at this time. Thank you. There it is. Catherine Labouré, the patroness of miraculous healing. I am ready to heal. I am worthy of the miracles meant for me. Look at how this lady is just shining in light. Okay. That's fucking beautiful, dude. I love it. I just called you a dude. That's funny. I don't really talk like that. And all I could think of, did you know that a dude is hair on an elephant's ass? We used to, once we learned that as kids, we said that all the time. Okay. Oh, my goodness. I see Malibu. You're on the list, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me find the page in the book. Where is it at? Catherine. She's on page 48. 4 is about stability. 8 is about power. Okay, and 4 and 8 together makes 12 to me. That's ancestors, ancestral energy. Okay, and it's also creative. Divine is in now because 12, 1 plus 2 equals 3. Yeah, okay. Catherine Labouré embodies our capacity to facilitate our own healing. Catherine was born in Côte d'Or, France in 1806. When she was 9 years old, she picked up a statue of the Virgin Mary after her mother's funeral and said, with a kiss, "Now you will be my mother." As a young woman, she became a member of the nursing order of St. Vincent de Paul in Paris. She chose this order after she had a vision of St. Vincent's heart in the church on Rue de Bac. In 1830, Catherine had a vision of Mary standing in the Vesica Pisces with rays of light streaming out from the center of her open palms. She asked Mary in the vision why some of the rays don't reach the earth, and Mary explained, those are the graces for which people forget to ask. Oh God, give us grace in every aspect of our lives. We are so worthy and deserving of it. Please, praise and thank you. Okay, Catherine was instructed to create a miraculous medal based on this vision of Mary. All who wear them, it is believed, will receive great graces. St. Catherine's miraculous medal became wildly popular among all sects of Christianity. It is worn by millions of Christians all over the world to this day. When your soul selects her card, it can feel effortless to ask for what our loved ones need. We can fall on our knees at times to pray for the health and highest possible outcome for our beloved children and partners or friends. What's often far more difficult is asking for all that we need. For many of us, lack self-worth can get in the way of realizing that we can ask for so much more. And that ultimately, there is no difference between praying for our own needs and the needs of our loved ones. There are so many miracles, graces, and blessings that don't arrive simply because we don't ask for them. Spirit is ethical. Spirit doesn't interfere with our intrinsic right to choose our own adventure story. Free will is ours. So we have to ask for Spirit to intervene in the effort of our own healing. Ask and you will find. This is a spiritual truth. And also, suffering is optional. Suffering doesn't glorify us or make us more holy. At any point, we can ask for the highest possible good to shower down on us. We can ask to be healed in ways we can't even imagine by handing that healing over to the divine. The healing might not arrive in the way we pictured being healed. Our lower back may still throb with pain, but our heart has shifted, and there's a miraculous amount of light within our lives again. If we can hand over an attachment to what healing is going to look like, we can receive all the blessings awaiting for us. What can I ask for help in healing? Wow, that's awesome. I want to look at that some more later for myself. That was cool. So, ask, and it is given. Okay. From your postcard from Spirit, it says, Dearest you, going the extra mile to achieve your dreams and putting in some overtime will reap big rewards. Now is the time for you to act, to stir up some energy and put those plans into action. There are many windows of opportunity that open but close quickly when you don't take the risk and go for it. Today, be confident that your hard work will pay off and you'll feel that satisfaction and fulfillment of reaching your desired outcome. It might turn out even better than what you expected. Isn't that amazing? Remember, however much work you're willing to put in, we will match it tenfold on our end. Everyone over here is rooting for you to win the game of life. So just do it. Loving you so much. I love that. That was a beautiful message. All right. I love. So let's get to, that's the wrap up of our general message for everyone. Now I'm going to get to Malibu's question. Malibu sent me a Cash App. I didn't notice anyone else come through in the comments. That was all I saw. So if you have sent it, put it in the comments right away, please and thank you. Malibu wants a freestyle message. So from the Eye of Love Tarot, let me grab that out. Show me the perfect message for Malibu at this time, as she is open to receive whatever she needs to hear about. Thank you for allowing me to channel this message for her. So let's channel from Malibu's angels, ancestors, and guides. So, Source God, at this time, please and thank you for her highest, lightest, and brightest good. For overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness. What is the message for Malibu right now? So, Lalo! What is the message for Malibu at this time? What is the message? Okay. Wow, the Five of Wands. Five of Wands. There's some sort of conflict, some sort of challenge. Who or what is this challenge about for Malibu, please and thank you? A lot of suitors? I heard a lot of suitors. Bonus card coming out. Take it off the top. The Four of Wands. Or, excuse me, I said Four of Wands, but I meant to say Four of Swords. What is this that you just laid to rest? Oh. I feel like it's showing me you cut off some sort of drama where somebody wasn't doing what they needed to do. Okay. Let me start with these on the floor. What do we have for you? Real quick. The Knight of Pentacles, okay? What this is about is you've been holding a vision, moving steady, but here's the thing, you keep feeling left out of it. It's not nice. It brings up conflicts, dramas, arguments, challenges. You're making a decision, a choice to do something differently because you know what? I've been doing this for my childhood. I don't need to fucking do this no more. And the King of Wands, so it's time for action. Yeah, I feel like you're going to take action, and the action you're going to take is, I read it and learned all the fucking life lessons I need to learn here. Now it's time for me to teach you a lesson. Let me teach you what it looked like when I'm walking away. And this had to do something with love, baby. That's what I have for you at this time. And with all that being said and done, I'm not seeing any other questions or donations. So until next time, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. Even if I'm not live, you can still get a reading. Yeah, go ahead and treat yourself, okay? As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. 감사합니다. Gracias. Later, bye-bye.